Throughout the year, Amy Dawson rallies volunteers at a local church to pack shoeboxes filled with gifts and hope for children all around the world through Operation Christmas Child. But for Amy, it's less about what goes into the box, but the love and prayer that goes in each and every package. And that is why Amy Dawson is this week's My Hero. Do you recognize these precious boxes? Of course, the reds, the greens, all the toys inside. Of course, Operation Christmas Child. I feel like you see the signs out and about, but did you know there's a really big heart behind the local organization? And I've got to share with you. So a friend, Haley Heike, nominated my sweet friend, Amy. And Amy, you had no idea when you were coming in here what we were talking about, because you're just so passionate about bringing Jesus and also having a little bit of gifts to children all across the world. Now, you've been with Operation Christmas Child for 5 years. No, 6 years.
6 years.
6 years. This wasn't your thing at first.
No, I didn't even like shoeboxes when I was first exposed to them, because somebody handed us a box and a brochure and said, fill this up, but they didn't tell me why. I found it to be expensive charity, or at least it felt that way. But then a few years later, when we went to the church we go to now, Westwood Baptist Church, they were promoting them again, and my husband was put in charge of them. And I was like, oh no. And so that led me to do some research, and I discovered there's way more to this little box than what I first thought. And it was a great way to involve our older ladies at our church. And that's what got me started. We invite people to come in, families, groups, to make an appointment. And they come in and they can pack a simple shoebox with a variety of things. We have stuff for all of the age groups, boy and girl. And families can come in, and for about $20, $25, you can pack a shoebox. This brings me great joy, because one of the things that I like to do is help people buy things in bulk, and so you can do a packing party on your own with whether it's your church group or your community group, because we help make the content with quality items, and we set you up for success. And then now that I've seen the other side, I didn't think I could be any more passionate about it, but I am.
Amy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for making a difference in the world.
Thank you.
And a big thank you to Dan Blommel. He and I do these shoots together. And of course, thanks to Bart Durham Injury Law. They will donate $250 to Amy's choice of charity, which is Samaritan's Purse. And if you have a hero you would like to nominate, just write to Dan and myself at myhero@newschannel5.com. This is just so cool, because at first she said, I didn't want anything to do with these shoeboxes.
Right.
You know, she said she felt as if people were just stuff these up and send them away. But she said there's so much more than that. And now she actually works with Samaritan's Purse. She thought she was coming to talk to me about just the program, and I said, I want to tell you, you're actually the hero.
Program. Oh, she didn't realize that.
No. When she came in, and it was because she does all this wonderful work, but it's behind the scenes, what she's doing at her church at Charlotte Pike Westwood. They actually have a room dedicated, and for her mom, her precious mother, was promoted and passed away not too long ago. Do you know what they did? Instead of like flowers and all that, had a packing party. So everyone was in there packing these shoeboxes. She said her mother was such, her biggest cheerleader and advocate.
You know what's so great about these Our Heroes, all right? It's that none of these people do this for attention.
No.
None. And she didn't even know the story was about her. And it's great you highlight it, because it helps them get more people to contribute. But none of them, they're doing it all for the right reasons.
Exactly.
So that's what's so great.
And I've noticed one thing that is in common with everyone that becomes a hero. I'm not a hero. I don't deserve this. Why are you here talking to me? And that is because they are so humble. And like you said, they're doing it because that's who they are.
Keep them coming. Keep giving them hugs, too. You always give them a hug.
Oh, my goodness. I know, I'm a hugger. I love to let you know how much I love you. I adore this precious lady, Amy. So if you do have a hero, let us know. And again, big thank you to Dan Blommel.
Indeed. Always does a great job.
Such a
phenomenal
photojournalist.